it's just been an amazing experience because not only did I get to star alongside Bradley Cooper, I got to walk the red carpet with him at the premiere last week, and he took time out of his busy schedule to pop in and have a quick chat to me. And Bradley's here now. See, you're laughing because you think that's hilarious, don't you? I found that terrifying.
Oh, you did? Well, I just thought it worked out. That was we did like 3 or 4 takes, and that was the last one when we tried to be, you know, he was very uncomfortable.
Yeah, and what happened was,
so
John Wells, the director, came over, whispered in your ear. I didn't know what he'd said to you, but he'd obviously said, now do a take where you're as difficult as possible.
Right.
And of course, I had this script, and I was thinking, that's not on the script, and that's not on the script. So now it's like déjà vu. How is it being back on the Good Morning Britain sofa?
Nothing like it.
You're going to be well behaved today? Or
I will definitely be well behaved. And I'm definitely not going to cook for you.
You're not?
No, I don't think so.
This film was all about cooking. How on earth do you prepare for a film like this? There must have been a lot of hard work going into getting those culinary skills.
Yeah, especially since we did it all the cooking that you actually see in the film, we're doing it for better, for worse. But, you know, we had an incredible assortment of chefs at our disposal. Marcus Waring created all the dishes. Gordon Ramsay was somebody who was invaluable to me. Claire Smythe, who's a 3 Michelin star chef in her own right. Well, you know, I grew up working in restaurants as a prep cook. But I think what I learned more than anything is how much I don't know. But I do love to cook, and the one thing I definitely am more considerate about how I plate food now.
Well, it's all nicely presented, so whenever you cook someone a meal...
Yeah, I definitely am a little bit more conscious of that.
And, I mean, I think the thing that fascinated me was the type of character he is, because I guess it takes someone like that, with that drive and that obsessive personality, to be able to push forward to, you know, to get the greatness like that. You
know, it's a redemption story, and he's trying to get back, but he hasn't learned one lesson, which is that you need other people. And he's forgotten the joy, I think, in what he does. So that's sort of his trial. But there are ways to do it, thank God, other than that. You know, other than throwing things and yelling at people.
And what about back working with Sienna? Because, of course, you worked with her in American Sniper, so...
No, I begged her to do this movie. You know, she couldn't go anywhere because we were shooting American Sniper, and I would just constantly tell her, you know, it's an international cast, you get to be in London with your family, you know, you want to do it? And then she finally said yes, and then she showed up the first day of set, head shaved, back of her head shaved, tattoos, had like this whole other way about her, and she was unbelievable.
Something else that you and Sienna have been talking about is equality in pay in the film industry, and this is something that you believe really strongly in, isn't it? You
know, yeah, God, of course there needs to be transparency. I mean, there's a discrepancy, not only in our field, but in many other fields, probably even more so. So, you know, the fact that she spoke out, the fact that Sienna has already taken action, you know, these are great things. And, you know, it's a stigmatized thing to talk about how much one makes.
Because you said, you know, I'll speak about it if it helps. I'll tell people, you know, how much money I'm making. Do you worry, though, that that might, you know, damage your prospects if people are thinking, well, hold on a second, he's going to make sure that we have to pay X amount to somebody else?
No, because if you're saying you're going to take a lower salary so it's even, I think people would love to do that. No one would ever try to stop you from taking less money.
Absolutely.
They're not going to say, no, we want to really pay you more. Yeah.
Listen, it's been great having you in. Thank you very much for coming back to be on the Good Morning Britain
sofa.
For having me. I hope it was, you know, I mean, what do you think? Was it an easier interview doing it as Bradley Cooper or as Adam Jones? How does that compare?
Much easier.
Much easier.
Yeah.
Well, listen.
But it was fun. I remember this. This was great.
Tthink you very much. And you know where to come.
Have you done anything like that since?
No, I haven't.
You gotta get back in there.
Do you have any tips for me, by the way?
No, you were. I remember we walked away thinking, wow, that was easy.
Oh, so lovely. So lovely. Thank you very much, Bradley.
Thanks.
He's definitely got a twinkle for you.
That was virtually him. So lovely. Just so lovely. Oh, I'm so professional, aren't I? Oh, you're so lovely, Bradley.
He wanted you to do more. That's effectively asking you out on a date.
He was quite surprised that I hadn't been asked to do more things since that, wasn't he? That's what he was basically implying.
I think so. And didn't Harvey Weinstein say you're amazing? Well, that's a big impresario, film producer. He did.
He said they extended the clip because they liked it so much. And he did say that he thought I stole the show, but I think he might just sort of say that to everybody to make them feel better.
But
it was very lovely.
Hide your light under a bushel. I love the fact that Bradley goes, I'm not going to cook for you, I'm not going to cook for you, but you didn't say, take me out for dinner then.
Yeah, well, do you think that might have been a bit strange to say that right in the middle of the interview?
Never bothered Susanna Reid, lunging in and seizing the moment.